Shinyu's cool style in AW event in Shanghai. Dylan is heading to Shanghai too. What if I told you that just when the winter chill settles over China, two of the most beloved stars from Meteor Garden are finding themselves drawn to the dazzling lights of Shanghai at the exact same moment? Shen Yue, fresh off her breakthrough actor triumph, turns heads with an unforgettable cool girl transformation at a high-profile Alexander Wang event. And Dylan Wang, wrapping up his intense filming schedule, jets into the city mere days later, sparking whispers among fans worldwide. Is this simply the pull of a bustling metropolis during the holiday season, or is fate quietly scripting another chapter for the pair that once defined on-screen magic? Tonight, we are not here to spread rumors. We are here to slow everything down. To rewind the timeline. To examine what was said, what was never said, and what might have been hidden in plain sight all along. And trust me, you may think you know this story already. But wait. Here's where it gets crazy. Hold on tight, the world of your favorite celebrities is unfolding before your eyes, and every moment is more breathtaking than the last. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications right now, because trust me, you do not want to miss what's coming next. Let's transport ourselves to Shanghai, that glittering jewel on the bund where East meets West in a symphony of neon and tradition. On December 13th, the air buzzes with anticipation at the Bund Finance Center, the iconic waterfront venue transformed for Alexander Wang's exclusive brand event. The space pulses with urban energy, sharp lines, bold statements, and an atmosphere that demands attention. And then, she arrives. Shen Yue steps into the spotlight, shedding her signature girl-next-door sweetness for something fiercer, edgier, utterly captivating. Picture this, sleek black hair framing her face, eyebrow piercings catching the flash of cameras, an outfit that channels pure 80s pop revival glamour with a modern twist. Think Cyndi Lauper reborn in the heart of contemporary fashion. She moves with effortless confidence, posing alongside rising star Wang Hongyi, owning every angle as photographers scramble for the perfect shot. Fans at the airport arrival the day before couldn't contain their excitement, waving signs and cheering as she waved back with that warm, genuine smile we all adore. But on the event floor, it's a different Shen Yue, cool, unapproachable in the best way, commanding the room like a seasoned icon. This isn't the Shanghai we first fell in love with in 2018, this is an artist in full evolution, embracing bold choices that scream versatility and fearlessness. Her permed waves and piercing details aren't just accessories, they're declarations. She's here to play, to experiment, to remind the industry that she's far more than nostalgic roles. But wait. Here's where it gets crazy. As Shen Yue dominates the fashion headlines on the 13th, turning retro fantasy into reality and leaving everyone talking about her transformative style, another familiar name is already en route. Dylan Wang, still carrying the intensity from his recent shoots in the frozen north, departs Beijing early on December 15th, touching down in Shanghai with that signature laid-back charm. Videos capture him looking effortlessly stylish yet adorably sleepy after the flight, greeting waiting fans with waves and that dimpled smile that melts hearts across continents. His schedule is relentless, filming segments for Wander Together in Heilongjiang looming just days away, but he carves out time in this vibrant city. Why Shanghai now? The timing feels almost too perfect, doesn't it? Just 2 days after Shen Yue's commanding presence at the Alexander Wang showcase, Dylan arrives, fueling endless speculation in fan communities. Have you ever wondered if these near misses and overlapping paths are purely coincidental in an industry as vast as Chinese entertainment? Or do shared histories pull people back together, even if only in the same skyline? Let's linger on their individual journeys for a moment, because both have been on trajectories that demand admiration. Shen Yue's year has been a cascade of triumphs, awards piling up like golden confetti, roles that showcase her emotional depth, and now this fashion pivot that proves she can reinvent herself without losing that innate relatability. At the Alexander Wang event, surrounded by the brand's signature edgy aesthetic, she blends seamlessly, her cool demeanor amplified by the industrial backdrop of the Bund. Fans describe her as a goddess, unapproachable yet magnetic, slipping from modern Shanghai sophistication straight into nostalgic glam without missing a beat. It's the kind of appearance that doesn't just make headlines, it reshapes perceptions. And then there's Dylan, the brooding force who has evolved from Daoming Sea into a multifaceted powerhouse. His recent projects have him braving harsh winters for authentic storytelling, his brand collaborations pushing boundaries in streetwear, and his presence alone enough to draw crowds at airports. Arriving in Shanghai amid a packed end-of-year slate, he embodies that quiet intensity, tired from travel but radiating star power. The city welcomes him as it did her, with flashing cameras and eager eyes. Now, pose this to yourself, in a metropolis like Shanghai, where events unfold every night and celebrities crisscross paths constantly, what are the odds that these two Meteor Garden legends land here within days of each other? Their shared origin story, the electric chemistry that launched 1,000 ships, still lingers in the collective memory. Variety shows, awards ceremonies, those fleeting moments where fans catch glimpses of mutual respect. Shinyu's bold fashion statement on the 13th, Dylan's arrival on the 15th, separate events, separate spotlights, yet the same pulsating city binding them. Fans pore over timelines, airport sightings, event announcements, asking the same question, could this proximity hint at something more? A casual encounter on the Bund? A shared industry gathering? Or perhaps just the natural gravity of Shanghai's magnetic pull during the festive season. As we delve deeper, the narrative thickens like the winter fog rolling off the Huangpu River. Shen Yue's transformation at the Alexander Wang event wasn't subtle, it was a statement of growth, of shedding expectations and embracing the unexpected. Her interactions with attendees, the way she posed with poise amid the glamour, all captured in videos that loop endlessly online. Meanwhile, Dylan's low-key entrance into the city carries its own understated drama, fans tracking his flight, celebrating his safe arrival, speculating on his brief stopover before heading north again. Their careers, once intertwined so famously, now run parallel yet occasionally intersect in these tantalizing ways. Award seasons where they both shine, variety appearances that nod to the past, and now this, Shanghai in mid-December, alive with possibility. But wait. Here's where it gets crazy. Imagine strolling along the Bund on a crisp evening, the skyline twinkling, and spotting two figures who once defined youthful romance on screen, now matured into powerhouse individuals, perhaps mere blocks apart. No confirmed overlap, no joint appearances announced, but the what-ifs linger like echoes. Shinyu channeling retro cool, Dylan navigating his whirlwind life, their stories continue to captivate because they feel real, grounded yet aspirational. Have you paused to consider how far they've come since those early days? Shinyu proving her range beyond sweetness, Dylan mastering intensity with effortless charisma. Shanghai becomes the perfect stage for this moment, a city of reinvention mirroring their own evolutions. And so, as the holiday lights flicker brighter and the year draws to a close, we're left pondering the threads that connect these stars. Shinyu's cool, piercing-edged style stealing the show at Alexander Wang, Dylan Wang's timely arrival adding fuel to the eternal fascination. Separate paths in the same city, separate triumphs building toward unknown futures. But wait. Here's where it gets crazy. What if the most intriguing part isn't what we see, but what's unfolding just out of frame? Stay with this story, because in the world of Shen Yue and Dylan Wang, the next revelation always feels like it's waiting in the wings, ready to surprise us all over again. What if I told you that as the festive lights of December illuminate Shanghai's skyline, the paths of Shen Yue and Dylan Wang not only cross again but converge in moments that feel pulled from the pages of their own legendary story? From bold fashion statements to shared stages, variety show antics, and whispers of a grand New Year's reunion, the final weeks of 2025 have delivered one surprise after another for fans who have waited years for these sparks to reignite. Is this the holiday gift we've all been manifesting, or just the universe reminding us why their connection remains timeless? Tonight, we are not here to spread rumors. We are here to slow everything down. To rewind the timeline. To examine what was said, what was never said, and what might have been hidden in plain sight all along. And trust me, you may think you know this story already. But wait. Here's where it gets crazy. Let's pick up right where the magic of mid-December left us, with Shanghai still buzzing from Shinyu's transformative appearance at the Alexander Wang event and Dylan Wang's timely arrival in the city. The air was thick with anticipation, fans scanning every airport sighting, every event lineup, wondering if those near misses would finally become something more. And then, as the holiday season deepened, the pieces began to fall into place. Variety shows, galas, and countdown concerts started announcing their star-studded lineups, and there they were, Shinyu and Dylan Wang, names linked once more in the same breath. Picture the excitement rippling through fan communities as Hunan TV revealed its New Year's Eve concert roster, top sweet couples gracing the stage together, stunning visuals promised to steal the spotlight. Among them, Dylan Wang and Shinyu, 7 years after Meteor Garden first captured our hearts, listed side by side with other beloved pairs. Have you ever stopped to think about the sheer improbability of it all? In an industry full of fleeting trends, their enduring appeal pulls them back together like an unbreakable thread.